For my media inspiration, I've chosen directors instead of photographers. The director that I've chosen is Steven Spielberg. I've chosen him because I'm amazed by all of the films that he's made over the 4 decades that he started making films. He's made around 62 great and awe-inspiring films such as Jurassic Park, Jaws, Indiana Jones, and classic family favourite E.T. He first started out going to California State University at Long Beach, and then he dropped out because he wanted to aspire to be a director and didn't know how good he was going to be later in life, so he was good at that. In 1975, he released his film Jaws, which is his first thriller film. This was considered one of the scariest films made, but there were major complications during the filming. The main villain, Jaws, was unavailable for certain shots due to technical difficulties and breakdown in the cats. So Spielberg had to improvise, and he then used the camera in the shark's perspective, giving the audience a point of view from the shark, obviously, which I believe led to a more haunting and scary effect. As well as doing shots at water level, it also made the audience feel like they were swimming in the sea and being hunted by the underwater killer. This is why I admire about Spielberg, how he's able to improvise in a such situation and adapt from it and bring it into the next project that he's going to do. And make it, the final product, highly successful. This is what I learned to do in such situations, and they do mostly end up successful, whereas with the situations where they don't end up successful, I learn from those mistakes and apply them to any later endeavour. Another personal favourite of the films that he's ever made was Jurassic Park, which was made in 1993. Because of the mix of suspense horror and horror, as well as the realism of the animatronics themselves, looked spectacular for an era of the early 1990s, when the computer generator effects were first being used in the movie industry. This was the first film that used photorealistic computer-generated creatures and won an award for it. In 1998, he directed one of the most successful films and most well-known films across the world, Saving Private Ryan. The plot is pretty simplistic, yet highly diverse. It follows the Normandy landings of 1944. A group of US soldiers go behind enemy lines to retrieve a paratrooper whose comrades have been killed in action. In the production of this film, Spielberg used a lot of materials, like $12 million of the $70 million budget just on the opening scene alone. He used 40 barrels of stage blood, 1,500 extras, 30 amputees, and no storyboarding whatsoever. He just brought it onto the set and everyone just went, okay. Which I thought was absolutely insane, but made it worthwhile for him because it made $30.5 million on its opening weekend. The film grossed about $481.8 million across the world, and it's the most high-grossing film of the year at that day.